We all hear a lot of how difficult it is to be a woman and the period pains and the period of giving birth and the periods of periodic table. So I wanted to make a video to just tell the world how amazing it is to be a woman, especially in today's world. And I just wanted to highlight some things that I have experienced personally in the hopes that will bring some awareness in someone's life. Once you hit puberty as a woman, you are a woman. You are a woman and that's it. You're a girl and the world kind of rewards you for that. And compare with the boys have to hustle and struggle and have to do way more work to become of value to the world. As a woman, you can supposedly, if you can give birth, you are a gift for the nature. I think we are not appreciating that gift. We should be more grateful for the fact that we don't have to do much. We are served way more than men are, let's say. And obviously, if your arguments are that
you don't know what those women are going through, or you don't know how much I hustled in my life and how much did I have to work for what I have and how much my mother and my grandmother blah blah.
I'm not interested in that, Obviously there are exceptions. Obviously some women work harder than others and so on and so forth. I'm talking overall, as a woman, you are given way more than a man is given. I am aware that there are exceptions. I am just generalizing the gift of being a female in this world. So my life as a woman was and is really easy. I am not responsible. I am taking a lot from the world. I feel entitled a lot of the times that the world should give me. I feel entitled that I should be protected and seen as an asset, even though I'm not. Like I said, by default, if you're a female, you're going to be protected because the world needs you so you can produce more tiny humans. But at one point in time, if your behavior doesn't change, as in if your sense of entitlement doesn't diminish and you're not providing anything in return, the world doesn't like you anymore. And when I say the world, well, mainly men, because men have to deal with women way more than women have to deal with women. So I'm just going to focus on the opposite gender because they are living with us more than we live with us, if you will. And it's amazing to be a woman, and especially if you're not really, really, really ugly. There's no woman that dies virgin. Oh, if they are, they're so little. In comparison with men that, bless their hearts, they have to work their ass off. And a lot of men in the world, they're never going to have sex. And no one is teaching that to women. So I just found out that a lot of men will never have a partner. And that's really, really sad. And not only that it's sad, but we expect men to not be aggressive. Hey, you've never effed any woman. You've never released the amount of testosterone only you know it's building up. And
don't be aggressive. Just behave, okay? Good.
In the West, we have all the rights. You have the right to do anything you please as a woman. However, what I've noticed from my behavior as well, I don't know if this is tied in with the entitlement feeling, but once you choose to behave in a particular manner, there are going to be consequences. And most of the time, if you behave in a careless manner and in an entitlement ongoing manner, you're not going to like the consequences because people are not going to like you because you are a taker. Like I said, the world it's given to you from when you're young and you keep taking and taking and you're not giving anything in return. you're going to have consequences that you're not pleased with. And when you're not pleased with your consequences, instead of thinking, okay, what was the point where I really fucked it up for myself? We blame the world. We blame men. We blame our parents. We blame on and on and on. We blame everything and anything but ourselves. Let's forget about the period pains. Period pains, yes, they're not nice. They can be nasty at times. You feel you're going to die and stuff. But let's be honest, I don't think almost no one died from period pains. And yes, a lot of women have died because of pregnancy, but that's the imperfection of life. If your pelvis is too small and the head can't get through, you both die. Voila. We all know that. There's no need to keep going on and on, being dramatic that, we're not Jesus. Let's be honest. We bleed, but we are not Jesus. This is our body. Like I said, I don't think we can empathize with how a man must feel from when he's a boy, when testosterone starts to pump in his little body as a boy, and then continues to, his adult life. And we have no idea how it is to be, I don't even know how to explain how to be, because I don't know what testosterone does to you. I know it does make them want to conquer and dominate, which is natural. And another thing we just don't want masculine men anymore because they're dangerous. Oh, yeah, they're dangerous, but they're also needed and they're also hot. Dominance is hot and keeps us safe. So we're not empathetic towards men. And what they have to put up with, they have to behave, they have to never cry, they have to show no weaknesses, they have to take care of us, of our children, of our family as well. Because, when a woman comes in a relationship, she comes with a lot of package.
I have a cousin, I have an aunt, I have an uncle, I have my mom and her husband. Can you please take care of all of us? Because they haven't taken care of them. So I haven't taken care of myself either, because I'm irresponsible, because I'm a woman. So I've been used to being given things. And can you please take care of all of us? And you know what? I'm going to throw you a baby as well that you don't know who that baby is. But you take care of all of us. And also, I can't have sex tonight or tomorrow or next week because I have a headache and I'm too tired. But I can, like Richard Cooper says, I can fuck Steve from Accountant, because why not?
Right, ladies. So isn't that awesome to be a woman? Isn't it that awesome? It is. We have the freedom to do whatever the heck we want. We are served on the plate everything we want. And even though we are not loyal, we are arrogant and we're proud as well, demanding, and we feel entitled, and the list goes on. So what do we do? Because that's not fair, since we focus so much on fairness. We are not too fair. And I know you're going to tell me,
do you know how much I have invested in John, and John cheated me on with Mariah Carey and so on and so forth?
Yes, I know, of course, I'm not defending men here. I'm not defending women. I'm not here to defend anyone. The only thing I'm defending is my ego. And so I'm not defending. I'm just trying to be realistic that, like I said, it's amazing to be a woman. We have so many opportunities, even bad opportunities, and we are taking everything and anything. And on top of that, we still complain that we have period pains and that men could not survive if they could give birth. Well, no, because they don't have the pelvis like us. And that's why they need to manspread as well, by the way. But you get my point? I mean, since we have so much, wouldn't it be nice to just be grateful and get on with our life rather than look who's talking, by the way. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? It's like, why don't I get on with my life rather than talking to a camera about how women are just... Anyway, I told you I'm a hypocrite, so wouldn't it be nice to just be at least pleasant to people? to men? Could we just be pleasant to make their life better, to put up with our nonsense if we can't be kind? Wouldn't it be nice to be a bit loyal as well? Maybe a tiny bit, just a bit, not fuck with Steve from accountant. And I don't know, no jokes aside. The thing is that if you think that you've done anything and everything you can as a woman and you're still being cheated on and you whatever the heck, well, most likely you choose the wrong people. And you choose the wrong people because you have issues you haven't dealt with. And yes, daddy issues are real. And also, if you follow your herd of friends that think that freeing the nipple is amazing, you're gonna attract the type of men that they want to see only your nipples or monetize your nipples, literally. So if you don't see anything wrong with freeing the nipple and you think that women should be respected regardless of what they put on, you can't have the same expectation of a person, a man that's in top 10 in all ways, to look at you or to think that you're something somewhat of value. Or how could we improve a top 10 man's life? How could our free nipples improve the life of, I don't know, I can't, someone like Elon Musk, let's say, because let's be honest, all women are deluded that they're gonna get the top man somehow. If they could get to the social environment the top men are, that they'll pick me. I'm sure they'll pick me because it's me. This video was meant to say how lucky we are that we're women, and that's true, but also I can't quite grind on the same subject for 15 minutes. It's everything interconnected with our attitude. So another point was that I've experienced in my life that once I've changed my attitude from being a Karen, the whole world around me changed. I swear to God that people, women and men, are treating me differently when I interact with them. And now I'm talking like even going to McDonald's or to an institution or to buy something or to the bus driver or to the banker, anyone you deal with in life. Once you change your attitude, from being Karen to someone, a slight change, like at least you reconsider your beliefs. You're like, okay, maybe there's not so much wrong with the world as much as is wrong with me. That's it. That's the slightest change if one could do in his life or her life. I swear that the whole world around you started to change. So I noticed from my experience that every time I complained about the world and how world was so unfair with me and how they did that and the other one and how I've been brought up so unfair in this world and yada, 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 I realized that it was me all along. It was me all along that was choosing the way I was choosing. And it was me all along that was attracting the type of people that no one wants around them. And it was me who was getting hurt by me. No one was hurting me. No one held me down and said, if you're not moving from this situation, I'm going to kill your family. I basically stepped on my head. And I kept myself in situations that I was blaming the world for. It's awesome to be a woman. We're taking it for granted. We have so much abundance. There's nothing that we miss. Most of the time is us. We don't need more rights. We don't need more laws. We don't need to free the nipple to be who we could be. It's just we are the only person in front of us in our own way. If you don't have the results you dream of, It's most likely you that's doing that to yourself. Of course, I'm not disregarding abuse, I'm not disregarding cheating, I'm not disregarding trauma, regardless if it's in one woman's life or a man's life. I'm just talking about when we let ourselves down, because most of the time we are our worst enemy. We are the person that is with us always. I don't care who you are, and I don't care if you change or not. I don't really care. I do care about the youth and what we leave behind. I care about when girls look on social media. I care when they will find someone to guide them somehow. I'm not saying that I can guide anyone by far. I can't guide myself, never mind everyone else or anyone else. And I've learned that until you don't fix yourself, you can't fix the world. The world is not for you to fix. You are part of the world. And if you fix yourself, that's how you fix the world. And by focusing, like I am right now, by focusing that other women are not appreciating what they have, it's taking away the responsibility and the energy and focus I have for myself in order to improve myself. Where I'm excusing myself for this behavior is that what I'm saying, it's for me as well. And it's kind of like a journal, like a video journal I have in order for me to keep watching when I need it, if you will. I'm not here to criticize women or to judge them when I know full well that I am one of the biggest hypocrites I've ever met. If you can, be grateful for what you have and what you are. And if you can, a little bit to give something of value to the world as well, to men in your life. How about that? To men that have taken care of you and they have been kind and generous to you. Don't go back to your Tyrone type of thing, Kelly machine. You know, if you think about someone that was kind to you and generous in your life, do something for them. Ask them, how could you be of help or anything to repay the world that they been forgiving, if you will. And like always, my thoughts to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. See ya.